Hello everyone, good morning. This is Consta from Consta en su cocina. I'm gonna be doing some tamales this morning. Hopefully you guys get the recipe good for you guys to cook for Christmas or New Year's. This is a good dinner for families and stuff. So we always do it for our get together with my kids and stuff. So I'm gonna try to show you guys what I'm going to be needed it for. Well, I have my salt, and this is the kind of carne that the meat that I'm gonna use for it. And so I just wanted to show you guys how I bought it. You guys can choose whatever meat you guys prefer, but this is the one that I got. And I'm gonna be cutting it and wash it and put it in my pot. And for my salsa, I have cloves, peppers, black pepper, oregano, onions, and garlic. And then I'm going to be using my spices for my tamales. This is what it is. And then I'm going to be using my chilies. There's a lot of different kinds and names for the chili. At the end, it's the same thing. So I kind of wanted to show you guys like two different names that I have in here, just in case you don't find one, you maybe find another one. But like I said, at the end, it's the same thing. So I'll be showing you guys later how to do it. But right now, I'm just going to show you guys what I have. Another onion, some shortening, large. This is the kind that we're going to be using just to show you guys. This is the easy way to find it. I have a different kind that I make at home, but this one will be the best. And I have my masa in here, my flour, corn flour. This one is specific for tamales, but I like to use this one too. So if you don't find one, you find another one. It's pretty much the same thing. And these ones are my banana leaves. This is how they come. And they're frozen. So I have to put them in hot water, wash it off and clean it, and then we're ready to go. And here's my other ones. This one is corn husk. This one we have to put it in water too and rinse them out. So I'll get you guys back in a little bit. Okay, girls, boys, look, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves of garlic and maybe a half a little onion, salt as you wish, as you like. And here's my meat that I show you. I cut it in pieces, tiny pieces. That makes my life easier, just to put it in the big pot. If you see, this one is already warm. I put it to boil. I put my meat in here, all my meat. Then I will put the onion, the garlic, and salt. Be generous with your salt, okay? Because you are going to use this liquid for your masa, okay? So we gotta wait until this meat is cooked, and then we'll use the same liquid that we get from this meat to do our masa. So that'll make it more good and tasty, okay? And this meat takes like an hour to 2 hours sometimes. All depends on the meat. So I'll show you. Guys, así es como this is how you clean your chiles, okay? You kind of rip the bottom part. Rip it off. You can use a knife, you can use scissors. However, this is what we want to do. Just kind of clean it up a little bit like this. And then they will be good to fry it. We're going to put them in the saucepan right now, just to give a little toast. You don't use oil, you just toast it a little bit. Without these ingredients that I showed you earlier, okay? I'll show you in a minute when I'm ready toasting it. This is how my meat is going. It's starting to boil, and then when it starts to boil, I like to take all these stuff that builds in the top just remove it from it, and see, that's how it is. I don't like that, so I gotta remove that. Maybe I do it like once or twice. All depends on the, how the meat gets. And remember, I put some garlic and onions in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper just to give a good taste to the liquid in here, because we're gonna use this for our tamale masa, to mix the masa with. So that will be a taste for the masa. Okay, more flavor for the masa because we're gonna use these to fix our masa. There we go. Let's boil. And now in here I have my pot for my chiles and these. So I'm gonna start. I don't have oil on it or anything. Okay, it's just to give a little. They're already washed. They're wet. They're clean. Just to give a little toast and remove the flavors. That's what I always said, okay? And that's how I'm gonna do it. There we go, see? Here's the garlic. This is how you do it. Just for a bit. We don't wanna do it a lot, because then our food will be not so good. We don't wanna burn it. We just wanna toast it a little tiny bit. See? Our onion. Then we're gonna do the same thing with these. Our pepper, cloves, and then they'll be good. And like I said, we don't want to burn it, because we just want to oregano and all that. They'll do it faster. So these ones are almost ready. See? We just want it a little bit. This one doesn't take that long to do it. And these ones are ready. We gotta put it in our pot. All these is gonna go in the blender or in a food processor or whatever you have to do your stuff. Smoothies, whatever, You can use anything to do it. Now the same thing is gonna happen with the onion is ready. The garlic is ready. See, everything is ready. Now for this one, if you don't have it by hand, don't worry about it, okay? You can still do your tamales just with this one jumps. And it's my fryer, my pot is already off, but it's still gonna jump a little bit. So like I said, if you don't have these ingredients, if you don't find it, don't worry about it. Just put cloves and black pepper and the big pepper and oregano, and that will still do your tamales, okay? Just the way I show you in there, they'll still do the trick. See, this one's, oh man, it smells so yummy. It smells really good. Everything is done, see? They jump a little bit, but that's okay. They're already done. If you do get this little baggie that I show you, this is nutmeg. I don't use this one, okay? But if you want to use it, go ahead and do it. It comes in the little baggie. But if you don't have it, just don't worry. Just put cloves and black pepper and oregano and basil leaves, and that'll do the trick, okay? Look guys, I have my leaves already in hot water like I told you. Banana leaves. Sometimes when you buy the bag, they're not cut. They're like a big long piece. Then you just kind of cut it with the scissors, and make your as big as you want it. And these ones are the other ones. We have to soak them in water and let them stay there for maybe 30, 40 minutes, whatever, 15 minutes. Especially if it's in hot water, they get soft really easy. So we just want to soften it up a little bit. Clean it up, rinse them out, and get them ready for your tamales, okay? Guys, I told you to clean the hojas. The banana leaves have a little heart in the side. We gotta cut them off so it can be easier to fold it when you're folding your tamales, okay? See now how they look? And see this one? It has this part. We gotta cut it, okay? And then they'll be ready for your tamales. So make it easier. All right. All right, I have my pot in here with my custard, maybe with a big cooking spoon full of oil, so I can fry my chile. And here's our meat still cooking, and all the chiles that I put to toast to put them in the blender now, and I'm gonna blend it and I'll be back. Okay, here's the sauce that we put in the blender. We gotta put them in to fry now. And then once our meat is done, then we'll shred it and put it in here. Okay guys, here's the flour that I'm going to be using today, and it's the whole package, and it's 4 pounds, and I don't see the ounces, so 2 ounces. For this one, I'm going to put it in here. We're going to use 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm going to use 4 cups of shortening. I'm going to put them in the stove to get it hot a little bit. If you go to the store, this is the kind that you want to get, this one. I'm going to use this one because this is the one that we make here at home when we do our carnitas and stuff. But if I buy it, I like to buy this one, okay? So this one is just to show you guys. So I'm going to preheat my shortening, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we're going to be pouring the liquid. This one came out from our meat. It's really hot, okay? You gotta use a spoon for a while until you be able to put your hands in there. And I just put 4 cups of the liquid. So now there's 6 cups. And like I said, it's really hot. And now in here I have my churning that I told you guys, okay? I'll be putting more in a little bit. Enfócalo aquí. Bien, ponlo aquí. See how it looks? Gotta do it for a little bit with this because it's hot. Once I can put my hands in there, I'll be putting my hands in there, okay? Gotta be careful. Don't burn yourself. Okay, see you in a little bit. Guys, I put 1 cup of the sauce that I made for my carne, for my meat. It is right here. It's just to give a color to the masa, okay? Okay, guys, this is how you do your meat. Shred it with your hands, with a knife, and a cutting board, and whatever. A processor mixer that you have, you can do anything. As long as it doesn't have a bone, that's good. So that's how you do it. And this is the consistency of the masa that you want. See? It doesn't stay in your hand no more. So it's good to go now. Guys, remember I fried my sauce. Now we shredded the meat. Now we gotta put it in here and let it simmer like maybe 5-10 minutes, and that's it, because everything is already cooked. And that way they'll get all the goodies all together, all mixed. Then I'll be showing you how to make the tamales now. We're pretty close to be done. Okay guys, remember I put my corn flour. It was like 4 pounds, 0.4 pounds of flour. I put 5 cups of shortening. You can use oil, you can use vegetable, you can use Crisco, whatever, you know, but that's kind of my hand. And salt, as you love the salt. And then I put 3 teaspoons of baking powder and 10 cups of the water, or you can use the liquid from your meat, okay? It's real good because it's real good seasoning, okay? I'll be showing you how to make the tamal. And as one option, you always have to look for the soft part of your leaf. And you can go like this and just put it like that and do it, or you can use your fingers, you know, however you like it. I cannot do it with a spoon. I usually do it with my presser for my tortillas, but this is an easy way for you guys to do it. And then you'll put your meat as much as you like. You know, you want a lot of meat, you put a lot of meat. You want a little bit, you just do it. Roll it, twist it the opposite way, and here's your tamal, okay? And another way to do it is, if your leaf is too small and all of them are small, you just grab like a tablespoon of masa and just do the same thing. Same thing, and you put it in here like that and kind of fold your hatch. But if it's not big enough, you can go like this. If you're not really sure what you're doing, just go like that, and that will give the flavor to the tamal and no spills in the big pot that you're gonna cook it, okay? That's just a tip for you guys to do it. Now I do my leaves, my banana leaf. Since this one is a big leaf, I put a little bit more masa. But you can do it with a little bit of masa. You can do it however thick you want it, okay? You can do it very, very, very light of masa, or you can put a lot of masa. Sometimes you can grab a plastic bag and just go over like this, you know, that way you don't get your hands dirty. But you know what? This is how I do it, how I learned how to do it since I was little, helping my mother. And this is your banana leaf. There. And it goes like this. And the same thing with this. If you have a small banana leaf, a very, very small banana leaf, or you think, oh man, I'm not gonna have enough, right? And you don't want to go to the store again. Just do the same thing. You put it in your foil paper. That happens all the time to me. Like sometimes I think I have enough, but I'm not a professional, so I just do my best, and believe me, that works for me sometimes, you know? Just kind of fold it a little bit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, you fold your leaf like this again. Just kind of fold it like that. And it gets messy, but you know what? You can wash your hands when you're done. Here it goes. Then after this, we'll put it in the pot, okay? All right, you guys, here's how we cook the tamales. I have my pot with water. We always put these with the little holes. You can manage whatever you have at home. Make sure the water doesn't go over the little holes. And this is how we fix our tamales, okay? Okay, these ones we'll put it like this and standing up. And these ones, if you do these ones, we gotta do it like this, standing up all the way around. If you do this, we gotta go like this, and then on the side, and then another side. And then once you get to those 2-3 steps, whatever, then you put one in the middle of between those two, and then like that. And this is how you work yourself around, okay? Just like that. You don't want to put it on top of each other, because if you put it, as you stack it like this, it's not gonna get cooked. and you don't want your tamales to be not cooked, okay? So I'll show you when they're done, okay? This is another tip, you guys. See, I put my hand in the shortening, a little bit of grease. I put them in the hash, my tortilla maker. This is what I was telling you guys about. See, makes it skinnier. There we go. We're gonna check the tamales. They should be cooked. Has been 1 hour and a half. See, put a plastic, put a clean towel on it, cover up really good, cook it in a medium heat. And this is the results. I'll show you guys in a minute the other ones, okay? See, you guys, here's the other ones. See how they come out of the leaf? Yum. So good. Guys, look at the tamales. Look at the flavor. I put some sour cream, salsa, and cheese. You don't have to do that if you don't like. Just plain like this is just perfect. Wanna see the meat in here? See, it's so soft. So delicious. I know maybe you guys don't know what this is, but this is atole de piña. This one you do it with kind of like gravy type of thing, but with a good flavor. And it's piña with cocoa and starch. Make it. It's really good. Subscribe to my channel, Consta Su Cocina. I hope that someone can use this recipe. This is from my house to your house, from my heart to your families. Hopefully you guys enjoy it if you guys make it. So thank you for watching my channel. See you until the next time. Bye bye. Have a Merry Christmas, New Year's.